tes. Kemarin sempet aku mainin lagi dan udah sampai juara ya guys ya. Sebentar. Udah sampai juara 1. Terakhir lawan Leeds United kalah. Kita kosong. Itu udah juara. Poinnya 108, Leeds United 97 dan Burnley 91. Jadi yang promosi ada peringkat 1, 2 dan 3. Untuk top skornya kita Fernando El Morso El Torreso dengan 34 gol, disusul John Sargent sama Haji Wright ya, bukan Haji Torik. Asisnya ada David Villa sama Fernando Torres. Jude Bellingham dengan 14 asis juga. Kurang kita ke musim baru, promosi ke Premier League. Oke, kita lihat dulu. Tadi yang promosi ada Leeds United, Burnley sama Porsmouth. Wah, paling bawah kita boy. Sebentar dulu, kita lihat apakah ada pemain yang baru. Kita ada pemain baru. Pedri bisa masuk gak ya? Pedri gak bisa. Oke. Pedri masuk, terus ini masuk menggantikan Neymar. Oke, semuanya seperti ini, seperti biasa. Langsung saja kita mulai game pertama versus Burnley. Let's go.
And welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter. Certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Well seen, saw that coming.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed.
Real chance!
Torres,
He's scored!
Fernando Torres.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Portsmouth get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hannibal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Beumo, Brian Beumo.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Burnley can counter promptly here. Big chance!
David Villa, let's go. David Villa.
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Portsmouth have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kunde. That's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nice touch. And it's Fernando Torres. Brownhill. Could be danger here.
Has been indicated.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Unggul
Back
2
on the
gol
first 45 minutes.
Porsmouth.
Well, it's looking pretty
Skor kita
straightforward,
ada
Peter. They've got
Fernando
themselves into a
Torres dan
very
juga
good
David
position.
Villa,
So why
duet
dither
Spanyol
from here when they can
yang
repeat their
membawa
first half
juara
success with
Piala
a-
Dunia di
another show of strength?
2010.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Portsmouth in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. Hannibal. Hannibal. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Guardiola. Cullen, out to the left it goes. Guardiola. That could spell trouble. And the shot!
Kebobolan, blunder.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Hannibal. Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Torres.
Nggak
There's a
kepencet.
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham.
Bellingham, let's go. Jude Bellingham.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Burnley choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Hannibal. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a key interception. That's headed upfield. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. That is a
Laga
very,
pembukaan
very tidy
kita
start.
berhasil
Reason for
menang
great
3-1 atas
satisfaction,
Burnley
great optimism
sama-sama
ahead of
tim
what
yang
we are
berpromosi
sure will
di
be a very
Premier League.
competitive season. David Villa claiming the man of the match award, and
Jude
there is
Bellingham,
very
David
little
Villa,
room for
dan
argument.
Fernando
Told you
Torres.
somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, Peter, I don't...
Ternyata kita langsung dari peringkat terakhir langsung naik di peringkat pertama bersama dengan Liverpool, Leeds, Manchester City, Everton, dan Arsenal, Chelsea, Leicester City. Wow, Luis Diaz hat-trick, Bung. Lanjut menghadapi Bournemouth. Game kedua menghadapi Bournemouth. Dengan line up yang masih sama di sini.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pep Guardiola, Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres. mudah saja
Well, talk
bagi
about a
seorang
real rude
Fernando
awakening.
Torres.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
Yes.
On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Bournemouth didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tavernier. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's lost his man here.
David Villa
It's bounced out.
bisa. Jangan bisa
A quite incredible
memanfaatkan
spell. They are
tendangan dari David Villa yang memuntur Mister
It's no
Gawang.
fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His
Langsung.
anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Portsmouth have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that's been intercepted. Kirkes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a good ball.
Fernando Torres sangat kencang
Yes!
tendangan dari Fernando
Online
Torres.
through butter. They have done it again.
Menerima umpan dari Pep
You look back on that
Guardiola.
goal.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Portsmouth find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's in on goal. Has a goal.
Bellingham,
He's kicked it
masih
out.
ditangkap oleh Kepa
Another
Arrizabalaga.
example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Julian Araujo,
Into Nielsen.
hampir aja.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle. Can he find the finish?
Untung saja, Bung.
Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Serangan balik.
And he was quick to react.
Dapat
Cook,
dipotong oleh
passing
pemain
is
Bellingham.
crisp and
Kembali
sharp.
serangan balik. Ke
David
Bellingham,
Villa.
David Villa, Bellingham.
Oh, nicely
Masih
intercepted.
dipotong lagi
Zaman.
oleh pemain Borneo.
So what can they make of this? Portsmouth heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Ruben Dias, Kurta.
And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Portsmouth couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Dipotong kembali oleh
Guardiola at his creative best. He set up 2 goals.
Guardiola di sini.
Bellingham
Jude Bellingham, Torres,
looking for the run.
Olivia,
Bellingham!
Bellingham.
They've
Gila,
scored!
tiki-taka yang sangat Ciamis.
Yet another goal!
Ciamis kan
In
mah.
an awesome
Daerah dong
performance.
Ciamis.
They are in
Ciamis.
complete charge.
Satu,
Look, there just wasn't much of a
Jude
gap to
Bellingham,
begin with, and to
Torres,
find it, I think
Yohane Wissa,
it was a
David
fine
Villa.
drive,
Set,
and I don't think the
Bellingham di
keeper could
sini.
have really
Gila,
planned for that. I
iya.
think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portsmouth tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. There's the whistle for half-time.
Babak
Well, what a
pertama.
half. For one, pretty
Sudah
much
unggul
ideal.
4-0,
For
bro.
the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long.
And
Fernando Torres, let's
really well
go.
taken goal.
2 gol.
And look at his
Hat-trick
joy.
ternyata, bro.
Is this not why we
Tidak
love the
terasa
game?
ternyata Fernando Torres sudah
Look,
mencetak
all
hat-trick.
they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been
Auto
humiliated.
top skor dong.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first
Crusade.
goal seemed to...
Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Fernando Torres. David Villa now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kirkes. Now Zabani.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kluivert. Kluivert. Looking... Kluivert!
Jauh, masih di atas.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning
Dari
of
Justin
further
Kluivert,
threat on the break.
DG ya sampai.
Kluivert. Kluivert. And he's gone backward here. Porsmouth are looking to break at pace. Now it's Torres.
Jangan bisa lagi.
Perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through.
David Villa, let's go.
It's a goal.
Benar, si Amik dari
They are
Jangan
getting
bisa.
horribly bullied, and it seems
Serangan
there is
balik
plenty more
sangat
to come.
bagus di sini.
Well, it's a
1-2
goal
untuk
fest,
Indonesia
and the fact
United
it's so
dan diakhiri
one-sided
oleh
now is
David Villa.
getting scary.
Pesta besar kita 6-0.
Make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Number 29, Billing.
Ruben Diaz with the clearance.
David Villa.
And trying everything to subdue
Kembali
him here.
Fernando
Yeah, they're
Torres.
going to try and stop them in this
David
fashion,
Villa.
Peter. They're great
David Villa,
chance.
let's go again and again. Kerjasama antara David Villa dan juga Fernando
That one
Torres.
side are so much better. The
Serangan balik
scoreline
cepat.
entirely
Let's go.
justified.
David Villa.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an
Cantik
option.
sekali guys ya.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 24, coming on the field.
Well, it's a move of
Sini
great
Stera.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
Just want to stand firm and defend it.
Ini bisa. Aduh.
Runal.
Unas Unal. Disebut. Ya ini bisa.
Billing. Well seen.
Good.
Saw that coming. That is a little undercooked. David Villa.
Ya lagi-lagi Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Fernando
Well, he
Torres.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Potong
risks.
saja ada permainan boleh bu.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got
David
the
Villa.
shot
Hat-trick
away!
lagi.
Oh, taken with style.
8-0.
How many?
Fernando Torres
Just
3.
how many?
David Villa
The gulf
3.
in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
90 minutes.
Well, he's made this game
Number
all about
20.
him. He's got a fantastic
60
appetite for
minutes
goals.
has been indicated.
Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. Christie. Cook. Christie. Tavernier. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. This is a side
Dengan
which
man
is
of the match,
purring,
yaitu
picture
Fernando
perfect, a win they will
Torres.
relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Fernando Torres reflecting on a stellar performance.
Liverpool masih menang dan juga Arsenal. Gila Luis Diaz 5 gol. Fernando Torres, David Villa 4 gol, Bellingham 2 gol, Jangan bisa 1 gol, Guardiola 3 assist, Torres 2 assist, David Villa 2 assist, Jangan bisa 2 assist, Bellingham 1 assist. Dan Arsenal Zinchenko ngeri banget. Luis Diaz Manchester City ini bisa terlalu Arsenal. Waduh, berat. Masih sama ya, line up yang masih sama.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. That's been intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Guardiola.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
He's got away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's managed to get free. And Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Masih melebar di gawang Ederson.
Ederson clears. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And it's Grealish. For Grealish. Gundogan. Out to the left it goes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Akanji. Vardiol. To Kovacic. And it's Walker. And it's Gundogan. It's a really well-measured ball. Gundogan and the shot!
Masih mengenai tiang.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Torres. Walker cuts it out.
Masih kosong di sini.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Coming on the field.
And the game has already resumed here.
Number 10.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
David Villa. Yildiz. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Haaland, looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer and Koundé.
The attendance
David
for this
Villa.
match was 71,649.
Passing is crispy. Yildiz! Good try. The outcome could still be a bit different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gila boy.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Lewis. Portsmouth are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now Ruben Diaz. Managed to get it away. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa.
Kehabisan David Villa.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. David Villa. Jamal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution in progress.
Ganti pemain. Tangannya habis.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Portsmouth can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Kyle Walker.
Jonathan David. Number 21.
Ruben Diaz.
Hey.
All played for
Number
Matheus
22.
Nunes. Akanji. And Vardiol. Gently done. Matheus Nunes fiddles it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Iya sih.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Two added minutes has been
Kyle
indicated.
Walker.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Walker. And that
Imbang
will be the final act.
0-0.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Kovacic sama
Well, thanks for your
Gundogan.
company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Liverpool. Arsenal 0. Wah, Liverpool 0-0. Untung. Iya. Masih bisa menit pertama, untung. Manchester City 40, keras banget. Masih sama. Coba kita memakai item Lyon saya. Baik sekali dong. Arsenal pemuncak klasemen. Jonathan David.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Havertz. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Partey. Jim, who do you pick out as the... Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. Always onto this. Havertz. He's beaten the offside trap. Havertz with a beautifully timed run. Luca Bacchio going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Cut.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Guardiola. Havertz looking understandably energised after his goal.
Iya.
He's under a
Yes,
lot of pressure there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gini.
Gabriel.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Plays it in low. Great chance! Taken with style.
Boy, keren
A
banget.
quite incredible spell. They are
Sulit.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's the end of the first half.
Tinggal 2-0.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with
Things are looking
another
good
show
for
of
the
strength?
Wolves as they go off for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
David Villa. Bellingham. Now it's Torres. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been intercepted. Portsmouth do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now there's the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Trossard. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gabriel.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink.
The
Now they've
attendance
got
for
to
this
stir
match
a
was
revival.
72,306.
Torres receives it in a good position here. Trossard. Partey. Portsmouth perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Into the middle. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Timber. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. To Martinelli. Rice. Now it's Trossard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chance here to counter. Now it's Trossard. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. David Villa. Nice sequence of passes this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No foul, says the referee. Not too much more here than... And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain confidence.
Udah pertandingan buntu di sini, Bung. Langsung gol peringkat 5. Leeds United harus mengganti deh. Kita harus mengganti formasi. Ini harus mengganti formasi. Jonathan David. Dodi lupa Bagio, Rafael Vandervat dan gini dulu kali ya, Ter Stegen. Iswa 10-0 kak, kok pede 10-0
Well, hello and welcome to what
kalah
amounts to football
10-0.
heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's David Guardiola. Bellingham. Now it's David. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Guardiola. Ampadu. Joseph.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Luca Bacchio providing an outlet on that flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Aronson! He's delivered all right!
Kebobolan di sini oleh Brendan
What do you
Aronson.
think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Leeds break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Damn it! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ampadu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's onside. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodon cuts out the pass.
David.
Van der Vaart. It's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Torres. Fernando Torres. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And the shot!
Duh, di Luca Bacchio.
They have come roaring
Tendang
back.
1-1.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Gnonto. Oh, sweet feet. Van der Vaart. Now it's David. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance.
Torres, Fernando Torres. Akhirnya gol.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Portsmouth take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gnonto.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Portsmouth leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. Beckenbauer, Ruben Dias, now Costa Curta, and that's a throw-in. David, Fernando Torres, and he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's David. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Aronson.
The attendance for this match
Junior
was
Firpo.
72,300.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read. Guardiola. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Duh, Van der Vaart.
Would have been quick to recover this. Rodon. And Firpo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, great ball. Nice ball. and
Bellingham, let's go. Memperjauh keadaan menjadi 3-1. Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's found a way through. Chance.
Cantik sekali Jonathan David.
And the lead is extended still
Gol debut,
further.
enggak gol debut sih, tadi udah.
Swift, incisive, deadly.
First goal for
Well done in a
Jonathan
matter of
David
seconds.
in La Liga,
Decisive and
Premier
unerring, a
League.
textbook example of how to turn defence into
Under
counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Sembilannya sangat gemilang dari seorang Jonathan David.
Leeds making consecutive changes here. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Seems to do well there. Byram. Nyonto. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary. And that's been intercepted. Nyonto. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out to the right. He's looking to set free a runner. Danger averted for now. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. Aronson. Time added on 4 minutes. Well, and that will be the final act. They are hung in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Dengan berapa kita? Arsenal, City imbang, Chelsea menang, MU menang, Arsenal. Oh, Liverpool kalah, boy. Arsenal 1-0. Wah, Arsenal. Naik peringkat 2 kita, Bung. Liverpool turun. MU, Chelsea, City. Itu peringkat 10. Gila sih Arsenal sih. Gila, belum kalah. Aduh, lawan Liverpool lagi. Fernando Torres sementara top skor bersama Luis dan Danny Welbeck dengan 5 gol. David Villa 4 gol, Jude Bellingham 3 gol. Haaland baru 3 gol. Bernardo Silva 3 gol. Asis Bruno Guimaraes, Fernando Torres, Pep Guardiola, Jonathan David, David Villa dan Yohane Wissa. Udah ya segini dulu, besok kita lanjut lagi kalau nggak malam nanti mau lanjut Mobile Legends dulu. Dadah, assalamualaikum.